So I start going to these Protestant churches. I bring Emmanuel along with me, and we're like looking at these different Protestant churches, and we liked it. We actually did kind of like it at first. We liked the message. It's a lot easier, I guess, to like understand. But we started attending those, and it was in, again, April 10th of last year. I did a fast the month before. So I really hold fasting close to my heart. I did a fast in March, but it wasn't for like spiritual reasons. It was just for like, I wanted to lose weight and I wanted to see how much weight I could lose in like a 3-day fast. So I did a fast, and it turned spiritual. It turned spiritual that first fast that I did. Like I remember I was driving down to LA, and like the drive, usually it's like there's fields and it's super like brown. I remember this day. It's like always brown, like the grass is like dried up. And I remember the day that I was driving, I think it was in like my second day of fasting, and everything was green, like the clouds were beautiful. And I remember like, it was like a love that I had never felt. And I was like, oh my goodness, like this is what it feels like to have God's love. Like I feel like I got like a little snippet of it. And I was like, I'm going to fast again. But for women, it's a little bit different fasting, because we're only supposed to fast like 2 weeks out of the month, because our cycles are different. So I was like, okay, next month I'm going to do another fast, because I want to feel like this again. And again, my intention wasn't to like make it spiritual, but because I had felt this, I was like, wow, everything is so beautiful. I feel like I was really just experiencing like God's creation and being appreciative of it, because everything looked so beautiful. Like it was all green, and the skies were beautiful. So I think that moment I had like a little realization, like, wow, this is really God's creation. And it was beautiful. So the next month in April, I do another fast with the intention, for spiritual reasons. So I do the fast. I'm like 24 hours into my fast, and I have like this, I call it like a supernatural like experience. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt like I was like high almost. Like I felt like I was on a high. I felt like a love that I had never, ever felt in my life. And I like, for the first time, I feel like I felt God's love. And because I knew what it felt like, I was like, I never want to go back to anything that I was doing. So it was April 10th of last year. Like literally that whole day, like changed my whole life. That day I was like, I'm going to give up secular music. I'm going to give up cussing. I'm going to give up like all these things. And then like 10 days later, we made like Emmanuel and I made the commitment to, abstain and to have a chaste relationship. So since last year.
Wow, Franccesca, how beautiful. It gives me chills listening to you.
No, I'm sorry for crying.
It's beautiful. It's worth crying tears of joy.
Yeah, seriously.
Like God's love is so big.
Oh my goodness.
And he loves you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Oh, and also, I'm sorry, it was crazy. That same day, I told you, I felt like I was on like a high, right? I felt like so happy, like so full of life that day. Oh my goodness, I remember I had never felt that in my life. And again, I felt like for the first time I had like felt God's love, and I felt like whole, right? Like we all have like a God-shaped hole in our heart, and the only thing that can fill it is God. And I felt like seriously that day it was filled. And I'm thinking still like, what am I going to do with like my life? What am I going to do with my career? Like I'm trying to do social media full time, but it's like when you're first starting out, it's hard. So I was doing fitness at the time. I was kind of considering doing, that's when I was discerning if I should start coaching. And I remember that same day that I had like that experience, I'm walking in the park, and like a random girl comes up to me, and she's like, it was so random, I'm praying, I'm listening to like a prayer on my headphones. And I stopped there for a second to just like take in, I don't know, it just felt so good. I was taking in the sun, and this random girl comes up to me, and she's like, I follow you on Instagram, and like, just keep doing what you're doing. Like you inspire me to like work out and stuff. And I was like, I literally felt like it was a confirmation from God, like keep doing what you're doing.
I love that.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I still remember that.
I love that. I feel like the guardian angels sometimes tap
people
to do things, and they don't even fully know why. Because there's a supernatural plan to help other people.
Yeah.
And their souls. And then you said something else that was really I think meaningful. You said like you always had this sort of sense of other people's faith. You knew some other people that had this glow about them,
Yes.
this joy, this peace. And you're like, they had this special relationship with God, with Jesus. And you wanted that, even though you didn't feel like you knew how to have that. Can you share, like, were these people you saw like from a distance? Were they people you knew personally?
Yeah, I think it was just, I don't think, not personally. I think it was just from, I guess, being in Catholic school my whole life. I think like some of my teachers, and I guess I was always exposed to the church. So I think just maybe just people around me, as in like teachers, but not like close personal relationships. I think also like social media too. I think you can just tell like when someone has like that glow to them.
I love that. And I know what you're talking about. Like there's something attractive and just captivating, but it's not some superficial human beauty or charisma. There's something deeper. It's like this well of peace and joy that's from the Spirit.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you feel it, you feel it. You know it, and you just want to be close to it.
Yeah.